Hi everyone, today's video is going to be a kind of a Project 10 uses update, but really we're just going to change it a bunch. So I've been doing Project 10 uses for I don't know how long, a while, and I've really enjoyed it. I feel like I've gone through a lot of my collection. I really decided what I like and what I don't like. It's not perfect. I haven't gone through it all, but I've gone through a lot and I'm feeling really good about it. I'm feeling really good about how much makeup I have. I'm feeling good about my ability to really utilize everything without like having things just like lay and fester for a while. So I'm feeling good. And I've decided that I think at this moment, at this juncture in time, a Project 10 uses might not be the best thing for me to do anymore. So I'm going to tell y'all what we're going to do instead. And this is not a unique idea, and I've even done videos like this on my channel in the past. It's just been a while. So I want to do kind of a makeup bag video, like a monthly makeup bag. I want to do it around the, midpoint of each month, where I have, and I'll just show y'all, and we'll go through all of this. I have these drawers. So let me flip it over. It's 3 little acrylic drawers, and then we've got this whole top part. And so this sits on top of my vanity. There is Hippo. He just says hello. He wants to see everyone. He doesn't feel like anyone's giving him enough attention. He's got a very hard life, our hippocampus. So those drawers sit on top of my vanity, and I also have one eyeshadow palette, and I like only having one. It's really quickly I can get too many, and it just like it's not very pretty and it's cluttery. So what I've decided I'm going to do is I'm going to do one video that's like, this is what I've been using. This has been longer than a month, but this is what's been in here and what I've been using. And then the next video will be like, this is what I'm going to use for the next month. Now I am doing a Project Pan, 21 and 21, if you will. And so those are going to stay in until I use them up. That's a rolling Project Pan. Anything that I only use once will also stay in. And then I've got some things that are kind of staples that I think are probably going to stay in as well. But we're just going to see how it changes throughout this and see if we like it. See if this is a good fit for us or not. So first I have, oh, and I might have already said this. Hello, Kenga. I might have already said this. I can't remember. If there's anything that I have in here that I haven't used, it's going to stay in. Because that's a way for me to make sure I am really using stuff instead of just like putting stuff in and out all the time without even using it. And this isn't going to be the only stuff I can use. I've been really loving exploring a lot of my makeup collection. So there you go. That's where we are today. So the first thing, the one eyeshadow palette that's out is the Urban Decay Vice 4 palette. I love this palette. Absolutely do. I think it's beautiful and great. I have it on today. I'm wearing this shade and this shade. I'm doing like a neutral look for me, but I'm really loving it. So this is in my Project 21 and 21, so this will be in here for a while. Let's pull out some 21 and 21 items. I have this NYX Liquid Suede lipstick that's in that project. I've used it once, loving it. Let's see. This Lise Watier eyeliner. I haven't really been using it that much, if we're being honest, but there you go. This nail polish, this is the Nicole by OPI, your Esteel the One, Esteel, whatever. I like it. I've used it a couple times, and y'all look how close we are to finishing it. I want to have that gone. Oh, well, let's just go. Okay, so I only have one. Let me just, okay, can you come out? I don't have that much base products. I have one foundation. You can see it's like up to here. It's too dark for me right now. I'm pretty much planning on using this foundation as a concealer. I don't wear foundation anymore. I have no foundation on my face. I have a little bit of concealer under my eyes and on my chin, and that's it. And I like it better. I really do. I have pretty good skin. I don't feel like I need to wear foundation. So there you go. Got that foundation. So that'll probably, it'll probably stay. It doesn't have to, but I think it'll probably stay up just because it's the only one I have. Similarly, I have one green concealer, this NYX one. It's fine. I don't really feel like I need a green concealer anymore, but I have one. And this is the one concealer I do use. It's the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Hydrate Concealer in the shade C2. It's pretty good. Is it the best? No. Do I feel like I have to keep it forever? Not necessarily, but it's what I have. So there you go. I have this Beauty and the Beast blush palette. I've used this a couple times, so this can go. I think I'm gonna have like 3 piles. I'm gonna have like things that I've used, things that are project pan and things that I haven't used. I do really like it. I really like these blushes. I think they're very pretty. This highlighter is suspect. Like I can kind of use it, but also maybe shouldn't. But I'm not ready to get rid of it yet. I also have this Sephora Pantone Universe Blush Luster Cheek thing. I don't think I've used this, y'all. I really don't. I might have used it once, but I don't remember. So I'm going to keep this in for a while. Or at least for this next month until I use it. This is the Too Faced Sugar Pop palette. I have used this once. And I got like a really fun look out of it. And I liked it. And it still performs pretty well. And it still has like some... I feel like it still is making me a little creative and fun. So I'm going to keep it. This I haven't used this month. So that's not good. This is the Handy On Glitter Eyeshadow. It's got 6 glitters. I haven't used it, so I gotta use that this month. I'm gonna keep it in. This is the Laura Mercier Baked Highlighter in 01 Highlight. Also haven't used this, but it's one of my favorite highlighters. I just haven't used it, you know? I think it's really easy for me to put too many things in this that I just can't use it all. So, that's just something to think about. This is a Project Pan item. It's the Makeup Forever Step 1 Smoothing Base. And it's almost done, but it's a Project Pan item, so it's definitely going to stay in. This is the e.l.f. Aqua Eyes Liquid Eyeshadow in Molten Gold. I've used this once. I liked it pretty good. It's a very yellow gold. Okay. This, oh, and I don't know if I said this. This is a Project Pan item, so it's going to stay in. This is the Manna Kadar Single in the shade Fantasy. I've used this a couple times, both on the lids and as a highlighter. It works for both. It's peachier than I thought, but I don't dislike it. I think it's actually pretty unique in my collection. I'm going to keep it, but I did use it, so it'll come out of this makeup bag. I haven't used this. This is the Winky Lux Single Shadow in the shade Frothy. I should probably do some swatches. I haven't been swatching anything. It looks really pretty. Haven't used it. Just sat there. Okay. So, I want to use that. This, I haven't used it in over a month, so I guess it should stay in. This is the NYX Roll-On Shimmer in the shade Nude. I used this on my wedding. It's so pretty. Let me show you. Let me just give you... It's like a rose gold, but it's so incredibly shimmery and glittery and stunning, and I love it. And like I said, I used it on my wedding, but that'll stay in because I haven't used it in a month. This kind of goes into the same category, I guess, as those highlighter or those concealers. This is the Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer, and it's the only just plain eye primer I have. I don't love it. I don't think it does that great. I guess that means I shouldn't keep it, right? That's kind of my whole deal. If I don't like something, I don't keep it. And it does make my, like, eyeshadows, it makes it crease, which I don't usually have. Like, I have, no, I do. Do I have eyeshadow primer on today? I do today. Yesterday I didn't. I just forgot. I completely forgot to put on eyeshadow primer, and it was fine. But with this, it creases. So I'm going to get rid of this. We're over it. I don't need it anymore. I'm going to just throw it out. There's not that much left. This is the NYX Glitter Glue. I love this. I've definitely used it more than once. You know, I've used it in the past month. Again, this might end up staying for a while just because it's kind of like an essential for me and how I do my makeup, but we'll see. I have this beautiful nail polish. This is a Project Pan item, so it'll definitely stay. It's in the shade Archipelago, and it's right here. It's a great green. I think I want a different green for St. Patrick's Day, but this isn't a bad idea. I have 2 Stila Glitter and Glows, full size. These are both part of the Project Pan, so they'll stay in. I have Into the Blue and Perlina. I've used Perlina once, maybe twice. I like it as an inner corner highlight. It's a little much, but I like it. But there you go. I'm going to keep those in for sure. I don't know if this is part of my Project Pan or not. I don't know. I probably should. I'm going to check that. But this is the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Liner in the shade AC/DC. I love it. I think it's great. I don't know. I'm going to put it with my Project Pan items, but I don't remember. I truly don't. I have the Ico Fat Eye Stick in the shade Satin. This is pretty good. It's a little bit darker than like I might prefer for a cream shadow, but I like it. And I definitely have used this more than once, so it's gonna go, but I like it. Oh, I have not used this. There's Hippo, ready to kill someone. This is the NYC like powder glitter. It's this coppery shade. It's pretty, but it's just kind of very messy. And let's just be honest, like, am I gonna wear that? I feel like I have other things that are really similar to that, and like I just never want to pull this out. And it's very old. I think it's time to get rid of it. I don't need it. I'm gonna throw that away. I could probably give it to a friend, but it's very old. I don't really want to give my friend something that's like 6 years old. Yeah. Very similar to the concealers. This is my only open mascara, so this will definitely stay in. But it is the CoverGirl So Lashy Mascara. It's not great. I have it on today. It's not great, but it's the only one I have open, and I try to only do one at a time, so I'll keep this in, but I don't love it. This is a Project Pan item. It is the Nails Ink Nail Polish in Devonshire Row. Very pretty. I've used it once. It's on my toes right now. Like I said, I'll definitely keep it in. It's a Project Pan item. This is the CoverGirl Bombshell Shine Shadow. This still works. I've definitely used it within the last month, so I'll put it away for now. But it's pretty, and I like it. It's kind of similar to the Ico. It's a little darker than like I might prefer. You see that? Like, it definitely makes my purples very dark, but it's not bad, and it's pretty, and I like it. Okay, can you close? Thanks so much. But I've used that definitely in the past month. This is a Project Pan item. I've used it a couple times. It is the Pixie by Petra Tinted Brilliance Balm in the shade Pretty Pink. I've got that much left. I'm gonna use it up. I just know I will. So, there you go. That's gonna stay, though. Again, anything that's, I'm trying not to repeat myself. Anything that's a Project Pan item, it's gonna stay. All right, let's just get this chunk out of the way. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 glitter and glows, 3 shimmer and glows. These are all mini sizes. Smoldering Satin, Peachy Sheen, Kitten Karma, Smoky Storm. Oh, so that's only 4. So that's 4 glitter and glows. I've worn these. I love these. It's but again, they're in this project, so they're gonna stay. And then I've got 3 shimmer and glows. Today I have on the shade Kitten, and y'all, it's almost dried out. Like, do y'all see how much I've used of it? You see how this shines? I have it on today though. That's the gold you see on my lids, and I think it's stunning. But I think it'll be gone soon. And then I've got Grace and Twig. There we go. Another Project Pan item I have in here is this Sonia Kashuk monochromatic eye quad, specifically this shade, which is this beautiful gold glitter. I had this on yesterday. It is like chunky glitter, unlike this gold that is like kind of shimmery. This is like a chunky glitter. It's stunning. Love it. Working on that. And the last, I think this is my last Project Pan item. No, it's not. I've got a couple more. This is the Color Club Smoldering Satin nail polish. It's fine. I don't really have much feelings towards it. This is the Mars Mineral Eyeshadow in Vanilla Frosting. I love this. It's so close to being done. This is also a Project Pan item. Okay, I have definitely used this shade. This is the ColourPop Super Shock in the shade Sugar. It's so pretty. I love it. Look at it. Like, just look at how pretty that is. I love it on the lid. I've definitely used it in the past month, so I will put it away now, but it's great. And then I also used this shade recently, and I really like it. It's called Kelp Me. It's this, again, it's ColourPop Super Shock. It doesn't have as much pigmentation. It definitely, you have to, like, really build it up, but when you do, it's pretty fabulous. It's right there. It is starting to go bad, but I can still make it work. I'm not ready to get rid of it yet, but it probably will be soon. All right, but I've used it in the past month. I have not used this, so this one's gonna stay in. This is the NYX single in the shade Jaded. It's just a really shimmery, pretty dark green. Look at that. I mean, it's very high quality. You can't knock the quality, but I didn't use it. I didn't use this, and it's definitely going to stay in because I want to use this before it goes bad. This is my Natasha Denona liquid eyeshadow chromium in the shade Ultraviolet. It's like a green purple. It's very pretty. I know these will go bad quicker based on my experience with the Stila, so I want to make sure I'm using it pretty frequently, and I haven't used it in the past month, I know, so I'm going to keep that in. I used this a few times, so this will go out. This is the LOC One and Done Shadow Stick in the shade Out of Your Shell. It's just a nice, like, I don't know, kind of light creamy shade. It works nicely. It works for me. I might keep one of, because I have a couple of shades like this in. I might keep them in just to see. But we'll see. I did not use this. This is the Cover FX Water Cloud Primer. I definitely did not use this. The only primer I've been using is this Makeup Forever one, so I'm going to keep this in. I used this today. The highlighter you see is this. This is the Hourglass Vanish stick in the shade Champagne Flash. It's really pretty. Really pretty. Glad I have that. Alright, that's the first thing down. Okay, we're starting to get to the ones that I haven't been using, so this might get a little redundant. Okay, this is the ColourPop Super Shock in the shade Slave to Pink. I used this the other day. I love it. It's so obnoxiously bright pink, and I love that. So this can definitely go. I've used it. This is the CoverGirl Bombshell Shine Shadow in the shade Copper Flame. I pulled this out because I was using the lilac one. I have not used the copper one yet, so that's got to stay. Similarly, I have another primer. This is the Laura Mercier Pure Canvas Primer. It's a blurring primer. I haven't used it. It'll stay. What's this? This I've definitely used. This is the Maybelline Color Tattoo in the shade Bold Gold. I've used this 100 times. It's kind of, y'all, I'm getting close to using it up. Like, look. I really am. But this will, I've used it in the past month, so it'll go. Okay. Urban Decay Moondust palette. I know I love this palette, but I don't use it enough. I simply do not. So this is, I have not used this in the past month, so it'll stay in. This is the Cella Ivory Lace Highlighter. I like it as a base for my inner corner highlighter. I have used this in the past month, so it'll go, but I don't use it enough to, like, use it up, which is agitating. This is the Pacifica eyeliner in the shade Gunmetal. I've used this in the past month. It's a fine gunmetal shade. I've got a couple of gunmetal, so I need to, like, use one up, and this one's pretty small, but there you go. I'll use, that can go. This I have not used. This is the Bare Minerals single in the shade Sugared Bronze. It is, let's swatch it. Obviously it's a pigment. Oh wow, that's really pretty. It's very coppery gold. I really like that. I have not used it. I definitely have not used that. Will I? Let's keep it in for this time. Let's keep it in. Alright, this is the Anika Mineral Eyeshadow in the shade Eternal Marine. Alright. Whoa! That's beautiful. Hold on. Let me close it. Look at that shade. That's beautiful. Why haven't I used it? I don't know. Probably because you have way too much stuff. That might be why. Alright. Let me move. My foot's falling asleep, so let me just reposition myself. This is the Modster eyeliner in black, or the Art & Sea. They don't make this anymore. I just pulled out a black liner just to have one in here. I have not used this in the past month, so I'll keep it in. And then this is the Benefit No Pressure Creaseless Cream Shadow. I haven't used this in the past month either, so it'll stay in. It's a nice, like, taupey shade. It works nicely. Haven't used it. Kind of forgot it existed. Alright. Next. Alright. We've got some other things. This I've used a ton. This is the Urban Decay Smoked palette. I reach into this palette all of the time. You can tell this shade's almost panned. This one we've got a significant amount of pan. I recently hit pan on this shade. Very exciting. I use this as my brow shade every day. Maybe I should switch that up. I don't know. I'm gonna have to, I've definitely used this in the past month, so in theory it should go out, but I'm gonna have to look at and see what I want to do about that. Okay, I've used both of these glitters in the past month. This is the MAC from the Nutcracker Sweet collection. It's in the shade Raining Riches. I love it. Used it. I've used this pink one quite a few times. It doesn't look like it. It looks like it's brand new. I love this too. I use it all the time. So those can, they're definitely staying. I mean, I've used them both, so they can come out of this project, but they're staying because I love it. This is the Maxx Single Dazzle Shadow in the shade Last Dance. I've used this a few times as my inner corner. It's like just glitter. Isn't it pretty? Hold on, hold on. Alright, you gotta have some like glitter glue to make it fabulous, but it is. I've definitely used this in the past month, so it'll stay. Next, this I have not used. This is the shade, the MAC Pigment in the shade Copper Sparkle. Holy bananas. Alright, well, I'm going to keep that in here. I haven't used it, so it's got to stay in, and maybe I'll use it this month. I hope I use all of these things this month. Maybe get rid of some things next month. I don't know. So then I've got 4 Geek Chic Cosmetics pigments. Let's swatch them. Awesome mix. So this was from, this is the shade 12% of a plan. Oh wow, it's like a cool duochrome with pink. I want that. Haven't used it, so keep it in. Next we have the shade The Imp. This is from the Winter Dye collection, which is their Game of Thrones. This brand does not exist anymore. Just so we're clear. All right. Wow. That's so glittery and pretty. Okay, well I wanna use that. I say that, but I haven't, so that's gonna stay in. I hope that, you know, making sure these are used, and you know, they stay in for like 6 months and I never use them. This is the Awesome Mix pigment in the shade I Am Groot. Oh yeah, this one has like a green shift to it. It's like brown with green. Yeah, I like that. That'll stay. And then I've got one more, and that'll be it. That's everything that I had in my makeup basket last month. All right. This one is the shade The Pointian. It's from the Winter Dye, so the Game of Thrones. Let's see. It doesn't look super fabulous, if I'm just being honest. It's like a taupe with some sparkle. I think I can get rid of this. This one I think I can get rid of. So, I'll get rid of that. Well, we got rid of 3 things, like, out of my collection forever. I have quite a few things that are going to be, like, rotated out because I've used them once this month. I've got a small stack of things that I need to use this next month coming in, so I'll put it back in my collection with my Project Pan items, and we'll just see what happens. Yeah. I hope you're enjoying this. I think this will be fun. So my next video will be what does my like makeup basket look like after I refill it all. So I hope you enjoy this. As always, if you have any questions, requests, suggestions, or comments, go ahead and leave those down below, and I'll see you all real soon. Bye.